Good morning everyone. My name is Sumitra. I am PhD scholar in Chaudhary Devilal University. My research interest is Indian mythology and culture. Today I am going to discuss about imagery of nature and seasons in Haryanvi folk literature, Haryanvi Lok Sahitya. Not only Sanskrit, but all Indian kinds of regional literature, such as Haryanvi Lok Sahitya, are rich in depictions of nature and seasons. However, it is not irrational. Humans have had a relationship with nature from the beginning of time. He first opened his eyes amid nature and grew. He has long acknowledged this fundamental relationship between man and nature in religion, philosophy, literature, and art. Writing is a reflection of human life, and the portrayal of nature in literature is clear. Nature and seasons are described in Haryanvi literature in a variety of forms, including alambana, uddipan, upmaan, prishtbhumi, pratik, alankara, updesh, dyuti, bimb-pratibimb, manvikaran, and rahasya. In Haryanvi literature, Kalpanik Bimb is an important literary figure that makes poetry and music more vulnerable. This speech aims to highlight nature and season imagery in Haryanvi folk songs, tales, and music with the help of the interpretation of metaphors, symbols, rituals, taboos, hidden moral messages, and folk words. If someone wants to understand the Indian culture of ancient and modern times at a same place, he should go for folk literature. Songs, legends, folk tales, and ballads are the streams of cultural ocean. Haryana has a central place for the oldest civilization and culture of the world, Indus Valley civilization, where once Saraswati river was flowing with lively water. Archaeologists also found authenticity of many cultures as Hadappa and Parvati Hadappa. This land has a special place in Vedas and Puranas with cultural dignity. This place is known as the birthplace of Srishti and has been the kingdom of Manu, the father of human race. According to Manu, this place was created by gods and known as Brahmavart. In addition to Brahmavart, name it also has been known as Brahmarishi region or Uttarvadi of Brahma. Bharatvanshi Sudash started his campaign of conquering the whole country from this place and spread the region to east and south. In the name of Bharat lineage, victory the whole subcontinent called Bharat. The region has been significantly hailed with other names as Haryanka, which means the abundance of food supply and vegetation. The word Haryana is also said to found written on a stone during the reign of Sultan Muhammad bin Tughlaq. When the sages of the Upanishads are speaking of wild and sacred nature, they draw deep harmony among nature, human beings, and life. In Vedas, there can be observed nature manvikaran in the form of rain, thunder, clouds, fire, sun, river, and moon with beautiful poetic depiction. Even gods and deities are related or personified in natural elements as Indra, a rain god, Agni of fire, Merut of clouds, and Varun of water. There are also other deities who are pratik of the natural events and actions as Usha, the goddess of dawn, Ratri of night, and Dhayu of sky. The original residents of the forest were designated by Vedic seers with mystical dangerous characteristics. One of the Vedic references to the deity of forest is found in Rig Veda. In India, there are so many groves and woods which are sections of the forest that are regarded as sacred or as belonging to gods. However, this speech is not about finding these particular geographical or designated sacred places, but looking at the idea of nature imagery in Haryanvi literature and culture. Ritu word is derived from the Vedic Sanskrit word Ratu, a fixed appointed time, especially the proper time for yajna. There is another word in Vedas, Rata, that means the order or course of things. In Vedas, seasons are divided into two parts of the year, Uttarayan and Dakshinayan. Each half of the year is further divided into three and called six seasons, Vasant, Varsha, Sharad, Hemant, Shishir and Grishma. Ancient calendar or dating system has 12 months, Chaitra, Vaisakh, Jesht, Asad, Shravan, Bhadra, Ashwin, Kartik, Agharanya, Posh, Magh and Fagur. In Puran, manvikaran of seasons reveal as the charming women who came dancing with trails of flowers to the wedding of Parvati and Shiv. It is said that Vasant arrived with anklets of bees that tread gently on the lotus of the forest. Holding a mango branch, she newly formed sprouts signify the seasons of renewal and hope. In Sri Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says to Arjun, "Among all seasons there is spring, and I am that." Ratu Samhara is a famous poem based on six seasons and their depiction. It has been considered the first writing of Kalidas. He depicted spring in a beautiful way that readers can feel alambana in words. In spring season, bees and bumblebees become enthusiastic. Haryanvi Lok Sahitya is the communion of Haryanvi folk music, dance and oral tales. The state has various forms of dances and music for every occasion celebrated in the different regions of Haryana. Jhumar, Lor and Guga are some of the most ancient and popular dance forms which can be seen being performed around the year. And then there is romance of the ragas, which have been intrinsically associated with seasons. Ragas have been associated with seasons since time immemorial. These traditional melodies have been a part of the song and dance routines that continue to make India a cornucopia of festivities based on harvest and solstices, gods and goddesses. Since Haryana is an agricultural region, there is deep effect of season charging on culture. Since Haryana is an agricultural region, there is a deep effect of season changing on culture. Folk culture reflects it with songs and dance, summer, rain, autumn, winter, spring, all mentioned by lyrics and words in these melodies. John Lydon rightly said, "The genuine roots of culture is folk music." Sawan or Shravan month has important place in Haryanvi culture. It is the month of Varsha season that brings full of enthusiasm and happiness with the rain. Black clouds in sky generate trembling in the hearts of people. Cold wind, sound of raindrops, sweet melodies, green fields and farms, music of folk songs, swinging women, delicious smell of gulgule, suhali, pakode are the specialties of Haryanvi Sawan. In this month, these festivals celebrated by people with the full of joy and magnitude. Haryanvi maidens and women adorn herself with beautiful clothes and ornaments. They apply henna on their hands and feet. Fathers send clothes and gifts to their married daughter, and newly married women visit their father's home to celebrate this festival. Long ago, there were organized fairs near ponds in villages where maidens and women swing on the trees to celebrate the festival with singing these songs. Clouds over in Sawan, fellows hang out swing. I do enjoy, my brother will come today. In these lines, lyricist has described the images of Sawan month. A Haryanvi woman is singing to her friends that monsoon season has come. Clouds are covering the sky and friends are preparing swings to swing on trees. Now she is feeling delight and longing because her father is coming to see her with gifts and presents. In months of Chaitra, Vaishakh, Jesht and Asad, hot air start to blow. In months of Shravan, Bhadra and Ashwin, love starts to grow. Lunar month Chaitra and Vaishakh are the months of Vasant season. It indicates the beginning of summer season in India. And Jesht and Asad are the summer months when the rage of hot weather reaches a high peak. After them, Shravan and Bhadra months bring monsoon and relieve the lives from sunstroke and sweat. Earth covers with green color. In Ashwin month, Sharad season starts with cool breeze and romantic mood, and people enjoy the season with love and happiness. Sanji is a Haryanvi cultural festival celebrated in the beginning of month Ashwin in Sharad season. People prepare structure of goddess Sanj with cow dung and colorful material as flowers, clothes, mirrors, beads and stones. Sanj worshipped by villagers from Purnima to Amavas. On the new moon day, Sanj is taken off the wall and placed in an earthen pot. All villagers join the crowd of chanting people and immersed goddess in a water pond of river. In the song Dhungi si dabar re fulla ki mehkan, lyricist Kalpana flies on the top of sky and sees a beautiful picture of Sharad season that has a pleasant environment as Vasant. In a deep groove, flowers are spreading sweet smell. There is a blue horse, but its rider is unknown. Lyricist did manvikaran of sky as a blue horse and moon is its rider. Rider tells a village woman that he is Moon who has come to take Sanj from her house. She calls him brother and invites to sit on wooden bed and asks to offer food to his mares and kheer to him to eat. Falgun is the 11th month of Pachang. It marks the beginning of spring and end of winter season in India. It is also the last month of Hindu year. Falgun was named for the nakshatra Uttar Falguni. This season is fun-filled and inebriation that gives color to nature. Trees and plants bows with the load of fresh leaves and flowers dance in the pleasant breeze. The season gives a sweet feel of coolness of winter and warmth of summer. It fills the freshness in minds and inspires to people for creativity. Moon come reach on the peak. Hirani went to reach in sky. Moon come reached on peak. Hirani went to reach in sky. Flower bed is empty in house. Husband quarrel with me, my friend. 4 days are of Falgun. These lines describe the seasonal changes of Fagun when moon is shining bright on the top of sky. The Rohini nakshatra has come out, which means the beginning of the summer has started. It is the ending of romance season and husband is quarreling with his wife for empty flower bed in house. There is a popular folk dance form performed by the agricultural community of Haryana, that is Phag. This dance is celebrated in the month of Fagun between February and March. This month is important for farmers because this is the only leisure month for them when crops have to be sowed and waiting for harvest. People during the performance of Phag use the musical instrument dholi, dholak, nagada and tash. No doubt, Haryanvi Lok Sahitya is one of the richest literatures in India, but the important concern is to preserve it in this digital age. where everything is based on the glamour and sensuality. There are many genres in Haryanvi Lok Sahitya that need to be kept safe. It is our responsibility to keep these traditions and beauty of culture alive, otherwise, it will vanish with the rural and illiterate people of Haryana. In the end, I would like to thank you all for listening my speech and thank you also to make me part of this great event. Happy Diwali to all from India. Thank you. In the end, I would like to thank you all for listening my speech and thank you also to make me part of this great event. Happy Diwali to all from India. Thank you.